Hi guys, it's Eora. So I just got back from getting my Fenty skin. I had to do my debit card and I had to buy Fenty skin because I feel like Rihanna went through some shit for me, and I know it feels like I know people don't understand the relationship, or they don't understand how connected I feel with people that have been abused, because I was abused. And so when someone gets abused, I feel their heart, like, what I mean. And even if I didn't like Rihanna, because I always felt like Rihanna, like, I loved her because she was beautiful and I loved some of her songs, but I felt like she had that black spirit, that black girl spirit, like that black American spirit, like ghetto, and like kind of like making fun of people and talking about other people. I feel like that's the kind of person she is. Like for instance, like if I told her, people always go around telling me that I look like Rihanna, right? I bet you she'd be like, hell no, you don't look like me. You know what I mean? Because she'd be like, oh, you ugly. Like, she'd basically be like, that bitch don't look like me. Like, you know what I mean? Because she feels like I'm ugly. But, if I lighten my skin, which God, like I told you, God covered my skin. God was telling me He covered me with scars. Because I was always insecure, and I said, God, why'd you cover me with scars? Like, God said He covered me with scars because I do look like her, and I am beautiful. And if I look like her and I'm walking out there, people are gonna blow me up, and people are already. Let me tell you something. People are already blowing me up. People are taking pictures of me in the streets. These like I said in the other video, this boy ran up to me in Apple, and they were telling me I look like Rihanna. Hey, you look like Rihanna. Oh, you look like Rihanna. And this one woman was on the train, and she ran up to me and she was like, hey, you have Rihanna's face. And I was like, thank you. But I didn't really understand how dangerous this was until God, like literally, until this coronavirus started, and these voices started in my head, and God put me down to really show me. And I did see that we do look like, there's some parts of us that we don't, because we have like a few features that don't look like. I don't have her eyes, for instance. Another thing is, like, we look just alike. Like, if you really look at us, it's just like, oh my God, we have like the same face. We really do. Like the same chin. We have like this part, like I said. And the only difference is we don't have the same forehead. But my daughter looks just like her. Like, my daughter has like a big forehead a little bit, but it's not too big. It's not bigger than Rihanna's. But anyways, I feel like I personally, I feel like I look better than her if she didn't have green eyes. That's my opinion. Only because I always feel like I'm a Leo. I feel like I'm always like more beautiful, but I try not to compare myself to people. But I always stand up for myself. This is just how I feel. I know I am gorgeous, you know what I mean? But I also put myself down because I don't like my ego to be too big. Like, I like to be like, yeah, even if, I like being average. I've seen more beautiful girls than me, of course. I've seen more beautiful girls than me physically, but I don't like to. I have to be honest, I know that I'm not like the most beautiful girl physically, but I know if I didn't have scars, I'm gorgeous. Like, I'm gorgeous. Like, it's like, I love myself. And other people don't think I'm gorgeous. I don't care. I think I'm gorgeous. But it seems like a lot of people do, because a lot of people are always looking at me. A lot of people are always following me. A lot of people are always, and it's crazy. I was like literally crying. And the Holy Spirit's like, you have to record this. Like, remind me, please, God. It was just like I was literally like crying because the resemblance was just so big, and it was like, it's like I was like covering my face, and I didn't know, like, there are things that I was doing that I didn't really understand the things that I was doing. Like, it was so crazy. Like, and I didn't understand why I was doing it, because I would cover my face. You know how we all walk around covering our faces? I have to cover my face because I am the queen. And if something happens to me, everybody is at risk. You know what I mean? So we had to go through this coronavirus, and everybody had to cover their face, so I can cover my face. Because if I don't cover my face, because at first I covered my face and nobody was covering their face, and when they saw me, a black girl, covering her face, and the police was literally walking up to me, and they thought and people was calling the police on me. They were afraid of me because they feel my power, and I'm covering my face. They thought I was going to rob them, and so they would call the police on me, and the police would come up to me, and they would check on me, and they would talk to me. And this one guy, and scary. It's so scary. People are jealous. They don't want to tell you the truth that you're beautiful. They don't want to tell you that you look like Rihanna. They don't want to agree with you. They don't want to believe because she's beautiful. She's very beautiful, and people don't want to like make. They don't want to tell you. And if I would have known, I would have been like covering my face because I don't want to look like her. It's not that she's ugly. It's just I don't want to look like anybody else, and I don't want to be famous at that. It's a compliment, but it's like I don't want people to like worship me, and I don't want people to follow me around. It's so scary when people come up to you out of nowhere taking pictures when you're homeless and you're on the street. You don't even have no bodyguards and nobody to. They treat you like a celebrity, and then you don't have anybody to protect you, and you're just sitting there. And people are taking pictures of you when you're hurting inside, and you're just like in so much pain, and you're in so much situation, you're so much trouble, and you're just like sitting there. And people are just like literally coming in my face, and they taking pictures of me, and I don't understand like why you're taking pictures of me, and I'm just like. I'm like, why are they taking pictures? I'm ugly. Like, why are they taking pictures of me? I'm not even beautiful. I'm not even doing my hair. And I didn't do my hair. I thought it was the hair. I thought it was my hair. I thought that they like me because of my clothes. But they just were taking pictures of me because I'm powerful. Because I have that effect on them. Because they can smell my power. They can sense it. And I'm very, very filthy rich. I'm a princess in my country. And they know that. They sense that. Of course, God tells them to do so. And for me, it's so scary because I know why they're doing it. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't know. I don't understand. And God reminds me because I'm a princess, but because you have God in you and because you're powerful, because of your aura, because they can feel you. And for me, it's just like, I don't feel myself. You know what I mean? I don't understand. I don't feel what people feel. I feel myself, but I'm all I know. I don't know anybody else's experience when they look at me from the outside, you know? And so it's like I always was insecure. Like I'm confident, but then I'm insecure. I'm confident, but then I get insecure. You know what I mean? Like I'm extremely confident, but then people make me feel insecure about myself because these black people are walking around calling me a man in front of everybody, telling me when did I get my dick cut off, and I'm sitting here walking around thinking like, oh my God, they think I look like a man, and so they're breaking my confidence and trying to make me feel bad about myself, and so I'm walking around like all this time I think I'm beautiful, I think I look like a girl, and all of a sudden they think I'm a man, and now they're all yelling at, and I don't like black people like that. I don't. A lot of them are very rude, and that's why I don't trust Black Lives Matter. Like, I'm like, they're because they have to show me. I believe that Black Lives Matter, but I don't believe the group. I don't trust the group. I don't trust them. I don't trust that they really care about us. I don't trust because black people are known, and I know because I live with them, they're known to steal from you. They're known to take your money. They're known to take your things. You know what I mean? And they've stolen from me, and they've tried to beat me up, and all they ever do is try to jump me, and they try to beat my sister up. You know what I mean? They made fun of my baby on the bus. It's only black people that do this. Spanish people don't do this. Maybe some of them, but I barely see Spanish people do this. But it's only black people that I've read. Spanish people sometimes are like black people, but mostly Spanish people are more nice. Are not more nice, but they're nicer than black people. And black people are always making fun of my baby, and they were making fun of my baby. This black guy on the bus called my baby a crack baby. I stood up and I beat that fucking guy's ass, and even if I couldn't drop him, I was fucking him up as much as I could. And my best friend, one of my best friends, held the baby. She was my old best friend. She's not even my new best friend anymore. I don't know. I love her, but then I don't. It's like a mixed relationship. I don't know how to feel about this girl, because it's like if I give you my baby to hold my baby and I fight this guy, don't give my baby to a fucking stranger. Like, what kind of a stupid bitch are you? Like, why would you give my baby to some stranger? And I know she probably thought, like, I felt like she was just trying to show off. Like, she saw that I was hitting him, or she was probably trying to drop him or something. Or what? Was she trying to show off that she got hands too? Or I don't understand. I like that. It's nice that she jumped in, but I would have liked it better if she would have held my baby and just let me get into this fight. Because if I wanted her to jump in, I would have gave my baby to a stranger. But I gave my baby to someone that I trusted, and you're gonna give my baby to some stranger? What if something happened to my fucking baby? Like, you stupid fucking black girl, you're so fucking dumb. Like, why would you think like that? Why would you think like that? Are you fucking stupid or something? And yes, of course, I'm gonna be abusive towards this race because I'm being abused by this race, and it's like, how can I love myself if they're going walking around hating on African people? Like, how are you gonna hate African people? And you African, you got African in your blood. You know, your ancestors sacrificed their life and they would die for you to be in America. Do you know you're in the best place right now in the world? Do you know that you're in an amazing place right now in the world, better than being in Africa? Africa is beautiful, but they will beat you. They will kill you. The sun alone will kill you if you don't even make it. If you can make it from one street to another, it's so hot out there. Nobody can. People will lie to you all day how beautiful it is. It is beautiful. It is gorgeous in its own way, but it is raw. Why? Because this place is rich. Because this place has diamonds. So this place is covered in filth because God doesn't want to expose it to the world just yet until the queen is risen, which is I. The queen, the African queen. I'm not just the African queen. I'm a world queen, and you have to believe that. You know what I mean? If you don't believe it, it's like you deny me. And if you deny me, you deny yourself. And that's on you. You deny yourself, you're going to die. That's that. Because you put yourself against me. Even Beyonce, even Rihanna, any of them, they put themselves against me, they're going to go down. Regardless to how they feel. Regardless